Jill Donahue is, but that's a word. So she's amazing. You know, when I was talking to you earlier, I was just so struck by, well, the speech thing that I talked about earlier for myself, how articulate you are. She's been in theater, she's been singing since she was 4, she's been in the choir for 6 years, and gosh, you know, just hearing your singing just now and with the group, let's talk a little bit about that artistic excellence thing. First of all, how do you get to what we just heard?
Well, we practice for an hour and a half every week, but though we have like limited amount of time, we kick butt in that amount of time. I mean, you just saw it. So, like we have fun, and we have a connection with every single person in this group. So it's not just practicing the music; it's having a connection and the ability to blend your voices and yours. Well, I'm gonna get philosophical here. Your souls with the rest of the group.
The thing about the arts is that you can say stuff like soul, you know, because it's really true. Tears and soul and meaning and hard work and all of that. Now, I know that you rehearse, what did you tell me, about an hour a week, an hour and a half a week? So how much work do you put in at home?
Well, I put in work at home and sometimes at school. So sometimes I'll take like a lunch off and I'll go and I'll work in a practice room at school. And that's only when I feel like I'm not practicing as hard as I possibly could in rehearsal. But we practice so hard in rehearsal, and I just feel like practicing outside of rehearsal, you lose the connection from the rest of the choir when you do that, but you gain so much musicality, like you learn from yourself and from the rest of the group. The benefits are immense.
Can you share with the audience how a song, like any of the songs that we just heard, maybe the Latte Boy, I love that song, what happens in rehearsal? How do you get from 0 to 1,000, which is what we just heard?
What are some of the things that you do, or exercises that you do, or ways to get that group sounding so good together? How do you work?
We work a lot on articulation. It's very important that you understand what we're saying. Because sometimes words go by so fast that you're like, whoa, what did they just say? But we work really hard on making sure that you understand what is being sung and that it's beautiful and the quality that it comes across. So we work a lot on like tone quality and just quality in general. So it's like you can't have a low quality choir and be like and be here. You can't have a low quality choir here. So.
What's your favorite part about being in the choir?
Well, I don't have one favorite. There's like a ton. I love the girls. They're like my family. I joined when I moved here, so they were my first friends when I moved here. Like Amanda and Emily, they've been my friends since the beginning, and I just love them so much. And I know that even though I'm probably not going to continue that as a feverishly with music in the future, I'm going to continue with the friendships, and that's what I take away a lot from this. I also learned a lot more about music than I had in the past from the directors here, like Beth Ann and Sarah. They taught me more than I possibly could have ever learned on my own.
Thank you so much.